What GPL does a good job at is identifying the characteristics of voting patterns, the traits of politicians that support business.
We travel with different governors on prospecting trips.
Well, you get to strongly influence the agenda. I mean, I think that's the most important part. And then you use your powers and interpersonal skills to make sure whatever committees and task forces are being set up.
For me to be here 6 years and already have been the chair of GPL, I think is a great testament to that. People don't care about your history, they care about who you are now.
People that move to Arizona are welcomed. If you have the ambition, you're willing to do what it takes to make the investment, you can really, there is no ceiling on what you can become.
You know, in politics, it's kind of interesting. You agree sometimes, you disagree other times, and you work through it. You know, you have to have thick skin, but you fight for what you believe in, and you hope that you're on the winning side.
Sometimes we agreed, sometimes we disagreed, but it's an organization that has consequence to the direction of the state, and they have the best of intentions at all times. Well, I think anybody that's in public office or the governor's office is going to look to GPL for some counsel along the way. Of course, there are leaders and influencers in that room.
I love that we're getting attention for a real leadership role. People are coming to visit us from all over the world to celebrate what we're doing here, whether it be advanced transportation or semiconductors.
You really don't notice the growth and all the good things that are taking place until you're kind of out of the fray. And all of a sudden one day you wake up and you look and you think, how did that happen? Where did that come from?
What animates me about all of this is the Phoenix Forward and Valley leadership.
The fact that they're not just focused on making sure we have low taxes, yes, that is critical. But we have to make sure that we have an environment that encourages continued growth, that we're tackling the challenges, that we're educating our population, that we're connecting them to the opportunities, and they understand all of that, and that's how we're going to continue to be prosperous.
We're very lucky to have institutions like GPL that are there and available and are just a wonderful resource for people who serve in public life.
So I think this is a great middle ground between being a big enough city to have enough resources to provide, cultural and all that kind of stuff and well-being for people, but not so big that it gets out of control.
It's been a powerful voice on a whole bunch of issues. It remains a powerful voice.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely the amount of growth. I think when we came, there was about 350,000 people in the metro area, and now well north of 5 million people. So, and I tell people those numbers, and they think I'm either confused or lying.
A lot has changed since '75, but it still was a significant city in 1975. But I had no vision that it could reach the scope that it's gotten to today.
We saw what needed to be done, and we did it. It's that simple.
We're the fastest growing county in America. We're the leader. So there is a lot of pressure on us about how we do things, what our brand is, how do we execute, how do we really see things through. A lot of pressure and a lot of opportunity.
How that all got put together and came together in the desert, and you made a desert an oasis, is kind of amazing. So yes, the answer is there are a lot of other places that are desert cities that haven't become Phoenix. And it's all come together, and I think that may have to do with a lot of people seeing it's a meritocracy and coming here and working hard to make it someplace.